Okay, hello there. I'm not exactly sure who this video is for. It's probably going to be for just me as I review the process and what I was thinking of when I decided to start this project. It's probably going to be really rambly, have lots of pauses, but that's okay, I can edit that later. I'm just going to film Gabriel here, who is my helper throughout this process. Hello, Gabriel. Can you look at the camera? No. Okay. He is my sniffly little kitty buddy. Purpose of this is to keep track of what I was thinking of when I started this project and my thoughts going through it. It's kind of like a video vlog. Nice and relaxed. Let's get to the point here. I want to tear up the floor and replace it with a wooden floor. My original ideas here is to make this area here my art studio where I can do art. And it's already got a nice little bookshelf over here. That's going to be kind of the theme as I remodel the rest of the upstairs here. It's kind of my project room. Ooh, already an impasse. 20 years down the road, I'm thinking that this area over here is going to be opened up to the outside. So maybe I'll consider that when I'm redoing the floor over here. That's my 15-year-old grapefruit tree. It's been through hell and back a couple times. It actually got chopped off down here at some point because I put it outside and froze it, that's right. And then pretty much all of last year I forgot to water it, or didn't water it, so it's kind of been through hell, but that's okay. The outdoors here has a pretty good view. The maple tree might be coming down in a couple years, depending on if Roger next door is correct about the maple wilt. During the winter here it has this nice frost pattern, which probably is indicative of bad sealant and losing a lot of heat up here. I've noticed that my heating bill has gone down quite a bit by just shutting off the upstairs, so it's a little bit cold up here on the feet, but not bad at all. Where I'm going to start today is over here. Dad bought me a heat gun for Christmas to help tear up the floor. I'm going to take it in a little tiny chunk for right now, not exerting myself too much. It's probably going to take a very long time. The one thing that I want to do better than the people before me is making sure that these crazy corners over here are not empty, devoid of tile or flooring. So every day that I do this, I'm going to keep the camera up here, or I'm going to keep it charged at least, and I'm going to kind of keep a diary going. Here's going to be the shot for the majority of the stuff. I think that's right. It'll be roughly this. I'll get it centered better so you can see my face, my phabis. And yeah, if this ends up going out to the internet, I fully expect to make a lot of mistakes. I am how old am I? 37-year-old new homeowner. So I know I'm going to make a lot of mistakes, probably expensive mistakes. And yeah, we'll see where we go with this. If I have any other ideas, I'll probably end up on the front of the camera eventually, but for right now, I'm just kind of feeling it out, a little nervous, but that's okay. Oh, the flooring. The flooring is going to be a dark wood, like one of these. Ooh, it's terrible lighting for that. There we go. There you get a good idea. I like this one because it's darker. This one I think is a bit cheaper. Rapid Lock Mocha Birch Sample. So yeah, that's a good introduction, I think. Let's dust off our hands and get started. Also, I forgot to mention that the ultimate goal is to have this room end up being a really sweet library where I fill it up with books. I imagine all kinds of bookshelves all the way around here. There's also a nifty little reading nook, potentially. Gotta be careful opening this because Gabriel might wander in there. We have this cool little circle window. This might be easier to... Whew, that's cold. This might be easier to finish out than... Oh, there he is. Sorry. Might be easier to finish that out than it is to finish out the flooring in here, but I can't imagine that. It's also... This is totally out of order. It is January 1st of 2019, so those are some other thoughts that come to mind immediately before I start. So, Gabriel... The instructions are very concerned about us starting fire, so I will be sure to have the water safely at hand that we usually use for watering the plants up here. Okay, I found a paint scraper downstairs, so that's good. I looked over my tools to see if there was anything obviously helpful. Unfortunately, that's about it. I don't know where my hammer ended up. Probably outside in the garage. You know, that's probably a good place to look for tools too. But anyways, I've watched a couple YouTube videos, so this isn't completely blind. That's why I have a heat gun over there. So I've seen a couple YouTube videos. This isn't completely blind. This isn't going to be like a how-to. This is kind of like a let's play. As we go along and figure out this stuff together. So, yeah, it's time to listen to tunes and scrape up tiles. Oh, these are the city garbage bags. I had originally thought that I was going to have to buy a dumpster or something like that, or borrow a dumpster, rent a dumpster, that's what I'm looking for. Rent a dumpster to put all this garbage in, but as I'm coming up the stairs, there's not enough really to justify putting a dumpster in my front yard, so... Alright, enough babbling. Off we go. Okay, alright, first thoughts working on this. I think they put down tar to put this linoleum down, and my paint scraper just isn't cutting it. So I'm going to go hunting around. I had a really good overkill paint scraper for my palette, so I'm going to see if I can track that down here. Well, to be continued here. Okay, so I didn't find my paint scraper, but I did find a chisel. The fumes coming off of this, I think, has just turned this into a summer project, so I'm going to give it 5 more minutes and then get out of here. This has been very, very illuminating. I'll have a recap in a little while. So I got 2 thoughts going through my head right now. The fumes might be that the tool is new. Anytime you have a new tool, I know it burns through some of the, I don't know, soldering fluid or whatever, just because it's a new tool. So that might be part of the fumes. This part over here, I used the chisel to pull up, so I think I've already gotten my first mistake. I don't need the chisel, it's just... Oh, that's not too tacky at all. The knife has been doing fine. I just wanted to... I thought a job well done would be pulling up all the glue, but I think, you know, just scraping up most of it should be fine for putting down new flooring, especially if it's going to be covered up by something else. So, again, the fumes are kind of wonky. I don't trust it. So I'm going to put this project on hold for now, and I'll probably edit this video together, and we'll post it up to my YouTube channel to show Dad, and we'll see what his thoughts are on it. So I'm signing off for now. We're done working on this for today. Wash up hands, clean up your tools, etc., etc.